Good morning, everybody. Top of the day to you. My name's Bob, and I'm the owner to Bob's Endeavors, obviously. So I just wanted to reach out and invite you all to a live chat and get to know me, get to know you, and get some ideas of what you guys want this channel to be like. Now, my original thought when I started this was to do history, but that just didn't take off the way I was thinking that it was going to, so I'm going to reach out to you guys. You all know me. We can do a lot of things together. And one thing I wanted to point out is that there have been some really interesting things going on the news. I don't know if you heard about it or not. Man, it's getting flaky. Between floods, mudslides, volcanoes, let me tell you, get right with God or wish you did, because it's really starting to look ugly out there. I can't put it any other way than that. As a minister, I've got to say that. So I pray every morning that, God just puts his hand on the earth and says, that's enough of that crap, knock it off. Rattle a few aliens in the middle and say, hey, get off your duff. Enough is enough. Clean up this mess that you started. Now there's been some talk about Skinwalker Ranch, and that one's going really good. If you haven't subscribed to it, there's a few sites out here that cover that. Bob Bigelow came out of the woodwork finally and told everybody what's going on with, why he bought that ranch to begin with. And then there's other things that are going on over at Skinwalker Ranch, between the Winslow Ranch. I think that's what it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Put it down there in the comments. But, they're starting to come out more and more. Watch. See what happens here. I guarantee you. In the next couple of months, I'm figuring by January, maybe by March. Once the election's done in 2004, you know darn well they're going to open it up. It's coming to light. It really is. And I thank God for that. Because one way or the other way, this has got to end. And sooner or later they're going to get honest about it. That's all I can say. They have got to get honest with themselves and with the public. I mean, the Congress, they sat there and asked all these silly questions, knowing damn well you cannot get that answer, dummy. It's a secret. And I need to put you into a skip. For those of you who don't know what that is, ain't nobody gonna eavesdrop on our conversation, dodo. Quit asking me that. I'll talk to you behind closed doors. Yeah, that was a nice push off. But then again, he came out in public on another person, on a YouTuber. Well, believe it or not, the guy's on YouTube. And had a one-on-one conversation with him. And he said, well, yeah, there is. But, and it's more like I'm talking to my best friend. I can't tell you everything, but I can tell you something. Yeah, there's aliens. Yeah, there's flying saucers. Yeah, we've got our own fleet. If you listen to, people on, the UFO circuit, we've had our fleet since 1948, 49, 50. Bob Lazar was the one that broke the bank on that one. He just opened up the door and said, here's the honest truth. I did it. And now the question is where is everything? Well, Wright-Patterson, stupid. That's where everything went. Wright-Patterson is a very secure base with tunnels. Oh yeah, don't think they don't have them. And that's a big thing. We've created more tunnels across the United States, and I ain't talking about mining tunnels either, people. And I sure as heck ain't talking about subways. I'm talking about underground military style bunker insulations. When you start looking at installation size, that's huge. That is really huge. And common sense, folks. If good old Khrushchev and everybody else and this guy, that guy, and that guy all have nukes, where the hell are you going to go? Underground. No kidding. So you make your little cities underground. You have your own little train track running between them all, which has been there forever. And come on now. Let's all be serious. We can't be that stupid. Or the county. Naive, maybe? I'm military, obviously. So I know. I've been there. I've seen things that I'm not supposed to see. I've been places that I can't tell you about for a reason. One, we were never there. Well, at least according to the government, anyway. But we won't talk about Panama. There's things in my background that people just kind of throw their heads up and go, wow, really? Well, you know what? That's what we did for a living. What can I tell you? Black Horse, tankers, hoorah. Yeah, we were the guys that were on the east-west German border. And we seen silly things. Trust me, when you're sitting up there at that tower and it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you're seeing something flying across, you take note of that shit real quick. And it ain't no helicopter. And it's one of those things, They're not bothering us, we're not bothering them. See ya. Have a good flight. And that's the way the military looks at it. The only thing that people are panicking at, whose side are they on? Well, that's the ultimate question. Here again, if you listen to Earth Files, we've been doing this for a long time. We've been shuttling people back and forth. We got bases everywhere. And it's like, wait a minute. That's why they created the Space Force. So we couldn't come out with that. Now we can, come out with this new little program. Oh, we got different things now. Watch. We're going to go fly in space. Dude, we've been doing it for a long time. But here again, you can't tell the public. Now, I don't know if that's true. I'm repeating what Earth Files have said. So take it with a grain of salt and a whole lot of sand. So that's pretty much what I've got on my mind today, is the truth and reality. When are they going to tell us the truth? You get that going, what can I tell you? The other thing is watching the news. There's bikers out here that are having wars. Biker clubs that are shooting each other up. Well, there ain't nothing new. Quit pissing each other off. You won't have that problem. And the news just goes nuts with it. Another biker shot. Yeah, right. Called his old lady a bitch. Turned around and popped him. Well, okay then. So it is what it is. That's the lifestyle. You don't like it? Don't come in the bar. It's as simple as that. Go play at your own house, not mine. But you gotta understand that lifestyle. And if you're not in it, be grateful, because it's not for everybody. And if you want to really know what's going on in that aspect, Black Dragon, Biker News on YouTube. He does an awesome job of letting people know. There's a few others out there, Hollywood, and some other YouTubers that do the news. But Black Dragon's pretty much on top of it. You know, he keeps tabs on what's going on out there in the real world. But like I said, I mean, I don't have a script today, so this is off the cuff and just sharing my mind with you guys. I just wanted to jump out here alive and maybe check out a few things. Maybe, you know, get your feedback on the screen here that we created. I do have two different channels. Obviously this one, which is Patriot Guard 4007, said that wrong, Patriot Guard 4077, this channel. And then the other one, those of you that know me, Robert Hansen at 1920. Don't ask me why they gave me that number, but there was too many Robert Hansens in YouTube. Okay, cool. I picked a number. Whoopee. So if you want to know a little bit more about me, that one has everything there is to know about me. And I would, strongly ask you to go over there and take a look at it. I'm going to kind of bounce between the two of them and upload things on both of them here in the near future. I want to get going with this one, and I need you guys to subscribe. Give me ideas. Tell me what you like, what you don't like, and together we can make something happen. Until then, have a great morning. I love you guys. Thank you for listening.